good. How are you?
Not that good. Listen, why did Mr. Girardi, couldn't he bring in a pinch hitter for Judge in the ninth inning? I mean, they were leading
5-3, Steve. Well, no, Steve, I'm going to stop you right there. 5-3. It's not a blowout. So you just want to stop him from striking out? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Every game you have something more ridiculous to say. They won 3 in a row, and you said I'm not doing that well?
Yeah, why aren't you doing well? If there's something physically wrong with you, Steve, I apologize. But if you're telling me you're not doing well because Judge didn't get pinched hit for in the ninth inning, come on. Your team's won 3 in a row. They're a playoff team. Give me a break.
I'm giving you a break. Why would he put that such a break?
Because they're still in the game.
Miserable.
The guy hit a home run into the atmosphere and then a single, and they needed more runs. Are you kidding me,
Are you a sad person, Steve? I mean, how is your life completely derailed to the point where you can actually have a playoff team that's won 3 in a row, and your mood is being affected in a negative way because your home run hitter wasn't pinched hit for in the ninth inning? Steve, get your priorities in order, brother. Brother, come on, take a look at the news. Watch the news for 5 minutes, Steve, and then tell me that your life is awful. You're a clown, Steve. I'm tired of the clown show. Tired of it. You got a playoff team. You got a team that's won 3 in a row, and you're miserable because you love being miserable because that's what you're about. You're a clown, Steve. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you wasting our time on the air with your clown shoe garbage. Tired of it. Michael might want to entertain it. I'm tired with it. Lose the number, Steve. Tired of it. I'm a Met fan who has to watch a team that was supposed to go to the World Series be 12 games under 500, and you've got a playoff team that beat my team 3 in a row, and you're complaining about a guy being pinched hit for or not being pinched for in the ninth inning? Get a life. Watch CNN. You could be, God forbid, a person in Barcelona today. You're miserable because of Aaron Judge not being pinched hit for? You're a clown. Get a life, Steve. Don't bother my life. Lose the number. You're banned. You're not allowed to call anymore. I'm done with him. Done with him. I'm going away. You want to put him on the air? You want to be a clown? Be my guest. Steve is banned. Life is too short, too important to waste time on this filthy human piece of garbage. If Steve's on, I'm leaving. If I ever see him on hold, I'm walking off. Steve, you're done. Lose the number. Clown. Tired of it.
We'll be back. Yeah, we reset the rant counter. I think it was in 11 days, right? Well, back to 0.
That was a rant.
Of course it was.
I love how they ask me. I can't tell you because
no, I think
it's an out-of-body experience for me.
When you get really crimson in the face, then that's a rant.
I love all the different people that have tweeted out, including our buddy Mark, who tweeted a picture of me in mid-rant, which is nice. That might become my avatar on Twitter. And there's been 2 separate people, Rodney and Kevin, who were stuck in traffic that were able to get video of the second half of the rant.
Wow. Just looking at the actual radio.
I wish I could tell you I do it to entertain you. It comes to me because I had it with him. I had it. He probably deserves better, but you know what? I can't take it.
He's definitely one of those callers that he's always unhappy because the Yankees have won 3 games. I mean, to think that you would take a personal goal or a personal bad record and put it ahead of the team goal would be just the sort of thing if Girardi did it and then they lost the game 6-5 that Steve would call up and be calling for Girardi's job. You cannot concern yourself with Aaron Judge breaking an obscure negative record. At 5-3, it would be a fireable offense if he took him out of a game where a guy could hit another home run and give them another run lead.
Well,
it's ridiculous to even think that. So, I mean, I can't get into why Don snapped on this one thing, but Steve doesn't seem like, I mean, he's obviously a big Yankee fan, but some people that are fans don't really have a grip on what the game is about. They don't get it. And to me, that's somebody who just doesn't understand the essence of the game. The 33 games in a row striking out, it's not important when you combine it against what's really important, which is winning the game.
It's the last straw with him, and the fact that when you asked him how he was doing...
not too good.
Not too, really. You're a clown, Steve. Not too good. I'm tired of
Aaron
the clown
Judge.
show.
What is everybody talking about today, by the way?
Home run, not the
home
record.
run that almost left planet Earth, not the fact that he
And
broke some
before-
obscure record that nobody knew existed
Right, before 10
today.
days ago, did anybody
Stop.
know that record was?
No, nobody knew who had it, what the number was. What does it matter? Let it go to 100. If he ends up hitting 50 home runs and helping the Yankees get to the playoffs, and you know, as sure as I'm sitting here, that if Granderson, who was on deck, got up in the ninth inning and hit a tying home run, and then the Yankees lost in extra innings, Steve would be calling saying, how did you pinch hit for Judge?
Absolutely.
When he could hit a home run and make it 6-3, we could still won the game. So it always was he called exclusively when the Yankees lost to blame Girardi. Now he's calling and critiquing wins. Bye, Steve. There's plenty about the show. I'm off. Michael's going to be in Friday without me. Call. To your heart's
So
desire.
you're off tomorrow?
No, I'm on.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying next week.
Okay.
But if he calls tomorrow, I'm not taking a call. But you're the boss.
So what
tired of you
happens
wasting
if
our time
the
on the
phone
air
call
with your
is taken?
clown
Do you
shoe
walk
garbage?
off the
Walk right
center,
off.
but then come back when he's done?
I don't know. We'll wait and see.
I don't want a
Take a
symbolic
chance.
walkout.
Well, take the chance and see. I don't know how my mood's going to be. If it is right now, I'm not coming back. Tomorrow I might be in a better mood, and maybe I'll walk out if he's on. Then I'll come back. But take the chance. It'll
No,
be fun.
I couldn't lose you. I couldn't lose you. I mean, those little rants like that give me time to relax and reset. If you're watching on Yes, I was very chill as he was doing it.
Well,
It's like a child that grew up in an abusive household. He's just, he's used to it, so he sits there and, lights up
Don't make it sound
lights up a
negative.
heater and then, watches people scream at each other.
Well, don't put me in that kind of category.
You need some help. No, this is something we should
Before we
look
went to
into.
break, this is really important, and this is not a joke.
So you just heard the rejoin where Don went nuts on Steve from Brooklyn. Steve has called into the studio, and he claims that he is taking Don to court. No kidding. He is going to take Don to court.
Don, your thoughts?
Have fun. I mean, there's almost no shot of anything happening there.
Well, I don't know.
Go to court for what?
I guess, human filth.
Call it a defamation for saying he's human.
Well, I don't want to help Steve out with
But that's
what
not. That's
sue
not.
Don
That's,
for.
no. You in an argument calling someone a name.
He
is
said
not-
defamation.
It's defamation.
That's what
No.
Steve said.
Oh, and also Steve isn't a public character, and no one knows his last name. He's just a voice named Steve. Sorry, Steve. Your lawsuit's over. You know what? Add me to it too, Steve. You ain't got a chance. You don't have a full name. He didn't. Who did you defend, Don?
Steve from Brooklyn.
That's not. Guess what? There's more than one Steve in Brooklyn.
Yeah, nobody knows exactly who he is.
Well, we know who
Oh,
the
sorry, I missed it. I was pulling in over here to City Field next to McFadden's and Lot A, and I got
Now
a.
they know where you park.
Oh, that's right. They can't get in. And as I pull in, I park and look at my phone, and I see a text from my buddy G Spin, and he goes, "Wow, epic!" And I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. And then I figured out pretty quickly. He said he claims top 3 all-time rant. It's according to G Spin, loyal listener, and a man who knows radio. And furthermore, Don, after listening, and the only thing I have to say is, this ban has to be active. Don proclaimed it. I support you on it. Michael, where do you stand? Steve's banned from the show.
We'll see.
You're not willing to ban
Well,
it?
I did say to Michael, you can do what you want when I'm not here. Like, I'm going to go away next week, and Michael's going to be on Friday next week. So if he wants to talk to Steve,
Well, I'll tell you what. The 4 days next week where I will be leading this vehicle. No Steve.
Now, if would you walk out like a symbolic walk out
Yes.
for me if I'm not here and Michael takes the call?
I support you so much that if someone tries to bring Steve on when I'm around and you're not, walking out of the room.
RJ, can I have some sad music, please?
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, RJ, you gonna give me sad music or not? Thank you. This might be what Steve has. This could be Steve's life. You take this away from Steve, you might not have Steve. So you guys want to make this stand? You make this stand. Steve's blood is on your hands, not on the Caster's hands.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay.
Yeah, fine. I don't know. Honestly, I can't even remember which is which. To me, they're just all. And I like to think, Don, I actually played a slight part in Don's rant because it was several months ago when I really started getting mad at these yo-yos who complain about everything. I couldn't agree more. They're all the same to me. These people who call and complain about Girardi every day.
Yeah, it does
blows
happen.
my mind.
I don't want anything bad to happen to Steve, Michael, but to say that I'd feel guilty about it, no.
You're a clown, Steve.
I think the phrase was human filth.
That went
filthy
far.
piece of human
That
garbage.
went really far. I will say when you.
If I ever see him on hold, I'll
No
walk
problem
it
with
off.
that. The only one part that may require an apology at some point was the filthy piece of human garbage.
Right.
Very, very strong.